Hey ladies, let's talk about financial glow up and abundance mindset. So in today's episode, we're going to focus on money reset for black women. I'm super excited about this. You guys know I work in finance, so I want to talk all about it. So today's goal is for us to reset money habits, build wealth with confidence, and step into our financial abundance without overwhelm or stress. And what does that look like? Let's talk about it. So, why we deserve financial freedom? Breaking generational financial struggles and stepping into wealth building. The truth about money, it's not just about saving and budgeting, it's about owning your financial power. It's like reset your money mindset. Make your money work for you and attract financial abundance. So breaking the scarcity loop and resetting your money mindset. What does that look like? Scarcity detox. How to stop living in survival mode. Why black women often feel financially stuck. I feel, black women are doing really good. I feel like we all fall into that spot. But sometimes, it's good to have this like financial educational talk. So I don't want to feel like we're talking about like black women are not doing well, because we are the 92% and we are the most educated demographic there is. So let's just, keep that at the forefront. Okay. But why black women often feel financially stuck, cultural narratives about money, fear, risk, and lack of financial education. We're going to flip the script, moving from I can't afford this to how can I create more wealth. So we're going to speak in that terminology, okay? Wealth is not just for the lucky, it's a skill you can learn. Affirmations for abundance: money flows to me effortlessly and easily. I deserve financial freedom and security. I am a magnet for wealth and abundance. So now, building real financial confidence. We're going to do money dating. We're going to do a weekly ritual to check in with your finances, understanding your money personality. Are you a saver? Are you a spender? Are you an avoider? Or are you an investor? I'm going to tell on myself a little bit. I am a saver and I am an investor. I do spend, but I pick just what I spend on. So let's move on. The power of tracking. Money isn't scary when you know where it's going. So we're going to create like a soft life budget. What does that look like? How to create a soft life budget? A soft life budget, it includes both responsibility and joy. So that's travel, self-care, and luxury. So you have your responsibilities, like you have your bills, which can be mortgage, rent, light, gas, water, groceries, necessities, toiletries, things of that nature. And then you have your things like I mentioned: travel, self-care, and luxury. So we can do like a 70-30 rule: how to balance bills, saving, investing, and fun without feeling deprived, because you need those things to make you feel good in life. If you just sitting here focusing on responsibilities, you just get lost in the sauce and you feel drained and you feel like, life is not worth living, because you just feel like, all I do is work and pay bills. So how to have a money glow up, conversation with yourself. What do I want my money to do for me? Ask yourself that question. What financial habits do I need to let go of? You know what I mean? So what am I spending money on? I go to the store, I buy all these groceries, I spend $200 to $300 a month in groceries, but yet I'm still going out for lunch when I go to work. I'm at Kava, I'm at Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, wherever it can be, or I'm at my job cafe, and I'm buying all these different items that add up. You know what I mean? So you have to think about that. Next, how can I make earning and managing money enjoyable? Ask yourself those questions and answer them and see what you come up with and see how that makes you feel. Okay? So now let's move on. Making money work for you. Passive income and smart wealth moves. This is my grind right here. I love this. So, money flow over money grind. How to create income streams with ease. Passive versus active. Why you need both. Okay, what does that look like? Okay, passive is, say, prime example, content creation or affiliate marketing, things of that nature. I'm going to get into that. Active might be a 9 to 5. Okay. We're not going to get into any MLMs. That's like multi-level marketing, if I'm not mistaken, i.e. like Mary Kay is one, and I was in Mary Kay. I did pretty well. But however, we're not doing things like that. We're doing things with ease. We're keeping things nice and simple. And we also want to do things without burnout. So, content creation for niche markets. Now, I'm a content creator. For those of you who don't know, you know, I have a whole YouTube channel. Come on over there and check your girl out. My channel is I am Kelly V, and I have this podcast. You can also do things like create ebooks, which I am working on one right now, digital products, and you can do consultations. We all have something that we're good at. I am good at in the financial world. So I even thought about doing something like that because I want to share with women on how you can build wealth. It's not hard, it just takes discipline. So I'm thinking about doing an ebook on that, but my ebook is more so talking about self-development because I know I struggled with that and I want to share that with women. So that is definitely, something that if that's something that you can do, you can also slide into that as well. Affiliate marketing for things you already love, i.e., I have a YouTube channel. And if I'm doing a makeup video or if I'm showing something, you have your affiliate links. So you are sharing things that you actually use. Anyone that follows my YouTube channel knows I love makeup. And I don't hoard makeup. So if I buy something and I keep it, they know it's real because I am the return queen. So that's when you really are building community and you're building trust. And you can use your affiliate marketing where you can earn a percentage of what they may spend on that particular item. So now we're going to talk about turning your hobbies into small businesses. Okay. A lot of us have things that we do on the side and we're like, you know what? Can I actually turn that into a small business? Can I? And you absolutely can. Say if you make luxury candles or you make candles for a hobby, turn that into a business. You know, get you an LLC, get your EIN number. If you have your cousin and your aunts, everybody buying candles from you and they sharing with their friends, you can start doing Mother's Day candles and Father's Day candles and Christmas time and different seasons and maybe I'm thinking about something. I'm like St. Patrick's Day. This just came out to me. Maybe do a green candle. You have to be creative. If you're into styling, maybe you could do like a styling service, maybe like a secret shopper type thing. If you're into wellness, be a wellness coach. It's so many different opportunities that's out there. Something that you're doing and you could turn it into something. You might be a baker. I like to use that one. I don't know why. My daughter likes to bake. You can sit here and start making cookies. You can make cakes or whatever, if it's for maybe somebody's like bridal shower or upcoming baby shower. Start slow, maybe do like, somebody's dinner and you're doing something. Turn it into a business. You just never know what something can come of it. Short-term rental investments without owning the home. That's a whole nother beast in itself. But why investing is not just for the wealthy. Simple ways to just start. And this is what I talk about when I was talking about, high yield savings, index funds, REITs, and etc. There's so many different ways that you can make money if you don't want to get out there and do other things. And some people just they want to do like quiet money. You know what I mean? So we have to figure out, how to build wealth without feeling overwhelmed. And if you want me to elaborate more on this particular topic and make more episodes on money and financial wealth, let me know. I will definitely dive deep into it. But I want to just bring it to the forefront. It's something that you want to talk about. And, we can go from there. But I want to recap, like I said before, money isn't just about bills. It's about freedom, security, and living the life on your own terms. So don't get caught up in feeling like, again, like you're scared. Live your life. So I want to encourage you, So I want to ask you a question. What is one money mindset shift that you're going to make this week? What are you going to do? Let me know. So in saying all of that, ladies, I want to say thank you, but follow the podcast, leave a review, join me on Instagram, Facebook, the community over there, and all the different things, okay? And I'll catch you in the next episode, and I hope you truly enjoy, and share the podcast if you're liking what we're talking about.